Hi, good morning, it's Woody. Back for another video about my my life, my adventures living with prostate cancer. I've had quite a busy weekend just gone, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I've done and why I've done it, and yeah, how it's made me feel. At the moment, I'm just sitting here waiting for an appointment for a bone scan. Then I've got an MRI scan coming up, then a CT scan later in the week. So busy week, and it's those times where you sometimes feel a little bit apprehensive about the results of those scans. So trying to keep myself really positive and try not to think about it too much. Just go for the scans, get them done, and not really think about it until I get the takes a couple of weeks for it to come through. And I always think, what can I change? I can't change anything anyway. So whatever the result of those scans, whether it's good or bad, there's nothing I can do. So there's no point in me spending the next 2 weeks moping around wondering if it's got worse, if it's got better. I'm just going to get on with life and try and just sort of almost pretend it hasn't happened. So what have I been up to? Well, Saturday I joined a group of 8 friends of mine, and we walked 18 miles for a cancer charity in the UK called Prostate Cancer UK. It was just an amazing day. It was just such a fantastic day. One of the best days I've had for a long time. And the reason why, I think 18 miles is a long way for someone that's got tumours in their hip and in the spine and fractured vertebrae and all those kind of things. But you know what? It was a day when I could at least turn around and say, that you're not beating me. You're not going to beat me on this one. And I think sometimes you just got to stand up to cancer and show it who's boss, and do what you can to also to show yourself what you can do. When I started the walk, I had mixed feelings, I must admit. It was a beautiful day. We met at Margate, down on the Kent coast. The sun was shining. Apparently it's been cloudy all week there, so it was the first day the sun had come out. There was a really cold wind blowing off the sea. And I suppose, really, that's probably the best walking conditions you could have. It was nice and cool, but sunny all the way through. The whole day, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. It was absolutely beautiful. We met at a nice little coffee shop where, just to start the day off on the right track, the owner of the coffee shop, when we went to pay for our coffees, gave us 30 quid to put into our pot for our fund, as a donation. And I thought that was wonderful. Just such a nice way to start. And when you start like that, you start feeling that power that this gives you, this strength that you get when you're doing something good and right. And so we started walking, and I remember it must have been about a third of the way, maybe nearly halfway round, I started to get some pains in my in the groin area, plus a couple of blisters forming, and I was thinking, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm really not going to be able to do this. And I realised that at that point I'd been walking on my own for a while, and when you're walking on your own, you have time to talk to yourself and think about perhaps a little bit more negatively, or my hips hurting or my foot's hurting. And I kind of talked myself out of that and told myself, get involved with everyone else, start talking. And that's what I did. I started walking and talking and trying to forget about whether I was hurting or not. I took some paracetamol, took some ibuprofen. We got to the halfway mark, and yeah, at that point I'm thinking, yeah, we can do this. And I did the whole 18 miles again. It's an amazing feeling to do something that tells cancer that you're not under its control. It's not got you. Even if it's I implore anybody that's got cancer that you do what you can to show yourself that you're not under its control. You can do something, even if it means getting out of bed and walking around the bedroom, walking to the next room, walking down the garden. Go for whatever you can do. Don't be a prisoner. It's a great feeling when you do something. I think we've raised just shy of £3,000, which is another great feeling. Putting £3,000 into a pot that will go towards research into prostate cancer for guys like me, guys like you, guys like people in the future, where this cancer is the fastest growing cancer. 1 in 8 guys, 1 in 8 white guys, 1 in 4 black guys. And if you've already got it, you know exactly how it is and what it's like. And we were trying to raise awareness and putting lots of posts on social media telling people about the symptoms of prostate cancer, about the PSA test, about all the things that you can do as a bloke, or if you're a girlfriend or a mum or a wife, you can tell your partners, your sons, your brothers, that the knowledge about this cancer is important to know. And that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to spread the message and get in touch with as many people as possible. So by doing a walk, advertising it on social media, raising money, and just getting it done, we've done our part, and I won't stop doing it. I really won't. It's a great feeling to do something. So yeah, this is a short video, and I just want to say to anyone that's feeling maybe a bit down, don't know what to do, sign up for something like a charity walk. There's loads of them going on. I'm talking about the UK. We have 5k Your Way. Look them up, okay? There's park runs. Look them up. You just gotta put it in Google. Look them up. 5k Your Way is fantastic. You just walk it any way you want to do 5k. If you can't do it, you can't do it. It doesn't matter. Just do something for yourself that proves that sometimes you've got the upper hand, and it's not all about the cancer beating you down. Because cancer is relentless, but sometimes you've got to stand up to it, and sometimes you've got to push yourself. I went through quite a bit of pain on Saturday. I hit a wall, I climbed over it, I got to the other side, and then I never stopped after that. And that's what you've got to do. You just got to remember that a lot of it's up here. A lot of it is that stops you doing stuff is what's going on in that chatter in your mind. If you can turn that around to positive chatter, instead of I can't, I can, those sort of things, then you can do anything. So go out and do something great. Go out and do something. Go and raise some money. Go and just help yourself. Make yourself feel good. Okay. Anyway, I'm going off for these scans, and or this scan, blood scan, bone scan, sorry. And yeah, I'm not going to worry about it at all. I'm just going to leave it until I get the results, and even then, I'm just going to go with whatever it is. So until the next time, please, do yourself a favour and do something great. Okay. Bye now.